Beneath our feet lies an ancient kingdom unseen, unspoken, but alive. A world built not by men, but by creatures smaller than a seed. This is the empire of the ants, a civilization older than humanity itself. Long before cities or machines, ants carved tunnels through soil, creating vast underground cities. Each tunnel, a passage of purpose. Each chamber, a heartbeat of life. What seems like chaos is in fact perfect order. The queen and the birth of a nation. From a single egg, an entire nation begins. Deep in darkness, a queen gives life to the colony. She is massive, powerful, and eternal, the mother of thousands. Some queens rule for 30 years, while her subjects live mere weeks. When she dies, the colony fades, for she is its heart. Every ant is born with a role: nurses for the young, soldiers for defense, diggers for expansion, and foragers who risk death for food. Together they move as one mind, one will. Architects of the earth. Ants are engineers beyond imagination. Their nests have ventilation shafts, nurseries, storage vaults, and waste chambers. The design keeps air flowing and temperature-balanced natural air conditioning made by instinct. Some colonies grow so massive they form underground cities. In Europe, scientists found a super colony of Argentine ants stretching 6,000 kilometers, billions of ants, all united under one invisible scent. Wars of the tiny titans. But even in this perfect order, war never sleeps. Every colony is a kingdom, and every scent that drifts too close can mean invasion. When two empires meet, chaos erupts. Ant wars can last decades, endless waves of soldiers clashing until one colony is erased. Some ants, like the Colobopsis saundersi, even explode themselves, releasing deadly chemicals to protect their queen. True soldiers who give everything for the whole. The ant farmers and shepherds. Not all ants are warriors. Some are creators. The leaf-cutter ants of the tropics are ancient farmers. They cut leaves, carry them underground, and use them to grow a fungus, their food and their treasure. They have been farming for millions of years, long before humans planted seeds. Others herd insects called aphids. They guard them from predators, feeding on the sweet honeydew. The aphids produce a delicate farming partnership born from instinct. But not all partnerships are peaceful. The Amazon ants raid neighboring colonies, stealing larvae and raising them as slaves. These captured ants serve without knowing they were once enemies. The strength of the small. Ants are stronger than giants. Each can lift 50 times its body weight, the human equivalent of hoisting a small car. They never stop moving, never stop working. They don't truly sleep. Instead, they take hundreds of tiny naps, ensuring the colony never rests. During floods, fire ants link together, forming living rafts that float for weeks, protecting their queen and eggs from drowning. In deserts, ants navigate scorching sands using the sun's angle, and by counting their steps blind, but never lost. The language of the invisible. Ants don't speak, yet they communicate with perfect clarity. They use pheromones, invisible chemicals that carry messages. One trail means food, another means danger, another marks death. When a forager finds food, she lays a trail home. Within minutes, hundreds follow it, turning a single discovery into a feast. Every movement, every path is guided by scent and unity. The dark side of the colony. In the rainforests, a fungus turns ants into zombies. It invades the brain, takes control, and forces them to climb high before death, spreading its spores onto others below. A chilling reminder that even perfection has weakness. When death comes naturally, ants don't ignore it. They carry their dead to special burial chambers, keeping disease away. They respect the cycle of life more than many creatures above them. Builders of the ecosystem. Ants are the silent recyclers of nature. They clean decay, aerate the soil, and spread seeds, helping forests grow and breathe. Without them, decomposition would slow, roots would struggle, and ecosystems would collapse. Their teamwork is so advanced that scientists study them to design AI systems, robots, and smart cities. Each ant acts like a neuron in a giant living brain, proof that intelligence doesn't need size, only connection. The sky of wings. Every year, the air fills with wings. Thousands of males and queens rise together in the nuptial flight, a storm of new beginnings. They dance, mate, and fall back to earth. The males die. The queens tear off their wings and dig into the soil to start a new empire. Life begins again, as it always has. Survivors of time. Ants have walked the earth since the age of dinosaurs, 130 million years of survival. They watched giants rise and fall, endured ice ages, and adapted to deserts and rainforests alike. Today, their total mass equals that of all humans combined. They exist almost everywhere, from the frozen Arctic to burning deserts. They outnumber us, outlast us, and perhaps outthink us. Some ancient ants grew wings like dragonflies, the Titanomyrma gigantea, 7 centimeters long. Others, like the pharaoh ant, are smaller than a grain of sand. Yet both command empires beyond imagination. The underground cities? Beneath the surface, far deeper than human eyes can see, lie cathedrals of soil. Each chamber serves a purpose: nurseries for the young, vaults for food, tunnels for air. Every inch is measured by instinct, every grain placed with purpose. Some species build colonies so vast that they hold millions of individuals living, breathing, and working as one organism. They create vertical cities with multiple floors, from the dark depths of the queen's chamber to the light-dusted surface. There is no architect, no plan, only evolution's ancient memory guiding every move. To watch them build is to witness the rhythm of life itself, silent, unending, and perfect. Masters of adaptation. From blazing deserts to frozen peaks, ants have mastered every environment. In the Sahara, they race across sand, heated to 70 degrees Celsius, guided by the sun and timing each step before their legs burn. In rainforests, some weave leaves into waterproof nests suspended in air. In the tundra, others hibernate beneath frost, awakening with spring's first warmth. They can sense vibrations through the ground, detect magnetic fields, and even change behavior when storms approach. Every condition that destroys others becomes a challenge they conquer. They are not survivors, they are adaptation itself. The collective mind. To understand ants is to understand unity beyond imagination. Each ant alone is simple, but together they behave as if controlled by a single brain, a collective intelligence. No leader commands them, no voice gives orders. Yet every task is done, every defense coordinated, every goal achieved. They calculate shortest paths to food, manage population balance, and build structures like architects, all without thought, without planning. Scientists call this phenomenon Swarm intelligence, a natural algorithm that has inspired the design of robots, AI, and internet systems. Ants are nature's engineers of cooperation, proof that true intelligence is shared, not owned. The legacy of unity. They wage wars, build cities, and farm crops, but never for greater glory. Their power comes not from strength, but from unity. They remind us that greatness can come from the smallest of beings, working together for one purpose. Through storms, floods, and centuries of change, the ants remain. Silent, unseen, and eternal. The builders, the warriors, the farmers of the earth. And so, beneath every step you take, their empire continues. A world without kings or crowns, only purpose.
If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell icon to get notified for more updates.
And also check out our previous videos for more animal infacts.